All right, Pisces gang, you already know what it do. It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a love message. It is general, guys. It's going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So we are ready to jump right in. Okay, come on, Spirit. Holy angels and spirit guys, give me clear, concise messages for my Pisces soul family. All right, cross watchers, put yourself where you belong in the story. It's general, as I stated, so take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. Please take a minute to go ahead and click that like button for your girl. I appreciate all the love and support that's been given thus far. We are growing so fast, guys, and I'm so appreciative. Also, click the subscribe button, okay? Become a part of our family. Take a look around if you're new. Welcome. Okay, I cut up quite a bit. That's your first and final warning. So let's go, guys. Let's see where the reading will take us. They told me to start with this one. So this is the Silver Witch's Oracle. Let's see what we have going on here now. I did a pre-shuffle already, guys, okay? As well as a meditation. That's always normal. But I got the inkling to shuffle all of my decks twice. So two is definitely a number that was prevalent in your pre-shuffle as well as in your meditation. All cards or all decks were shuffled twice except my tarot deck that was shuffled 4 times. So I was like, okay, so what is the synchronicity between that, Spirit? And it was like evenness. So equality, right? Is that what we're dealing with here? Is that the true issue in whatever it is that you've been experiencing? It could be balancing or equality. Take that how it resonates. Okay, so we have fate, tricky, and stuck. Okay, tricky. So I feel like whatever is occurring right now in your life is definitely fated, as all things are. But guys, what sticks out to me the most in this card is this web. Okay, I feel like this is somebody who they definitely went about things in a more deceitful type of way. Deceptive energy, okay? It was the unbalancing or the inequality in this connection that led you to dig deeper. The further you dug, the more you began to become entangled in this web. So we could most certainly be dealing with a person who is used to getting people entangled, right, in this web of deception or confusion for some of you. So we're dealing with a bit of a trickster here. It was really hard to kind of figure this person out. That was the plan, guys. I feel like there was a major lesson that needed to be learned here. I feel as though what had you questioning this connection the most was the inequality, if I must be honest, right? We have hourglass, slow, waiting, fleeting. So I feel like you were always kept waiting. Maybe you were waiting for answers. You might have possibly been waiting for this person to kind of open up, let you know what it is that you were asking, give you insight in reference to what was really happening in this connection. You've tried to balance yourself several times only to be left stuck, right? Spun around their finger. This is somebody who likes to get people wrapped around their fingers, so enamored with them, so love struck, right? Love blinded by them that you don't really ask what's going on. You don't really put pressure on them to move things along, to solidify something or give you exclusivity. This is about balancing out your energies and what it is that you want versus trying to be loyal to a situation. So I feel like this is somebody who probably played up on that. You're always looking for something. You're always looking for something to be wrong. If you look for something to be wrong, then you will certainly find something to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of thing. It's that kind of web that this person spins in conversations and in situations. This was a connection that moved a lot slower than your average. I'm going to say that. We have Harvest Moon. So wealth, rewards, and increase. So you definitely have your sights on moving forward, progress, forward movement. I feel as though the only thing keeping you left behind in this connection is unanswered questions. I am getting the inkling that you may have to go ahead and create this balance within yourself on your own. You may not obtain the answers necessary in order for you to move on completely from this person. Let's see here. We have full moon. So power, clarity, and culmination. So you see what I'm saying? Clarity is really the name of the game here. This is what has kept you around for so long. This is a very confusing relationship, guys. Okay, it's moved very slow. You couldn't quite understand why it was so different than every other connection. The chemistry was there. The physical attraction was there. The potential was there, etc., etc. But it just wasn't moving anywhere. It was just kind of staying in one spot. See, liking someone or something a lot. Unhealthy character traits. Stalker, fan, obsessed. So the thing that sticks out the most in that card to me is unhealthy character traits, right? Because this person's insecurities, their lack of self-awareness, their lack of self-worth, because these more unhealthy traits, toxic traits, however you would like to explain that, were not extremely clear or visual, right? They weren't at the visual forefront to the naked eye. You were really only left with questions. So this is not the kind of situation where even if you explain this situation or what was happening in your relationship to your friends, your family, people don't really know how to give you advice in this instance because this person wasn't outright. They weren't doing it blatantly. You know what I mean? There are a lot of underhanded things that this person would have done in order to keep you stuck. And this is why you found yourself in this connection for so long. I feel like you've been waiting all along to just see that one sign, get one piece of evidence. You know what I'm saying? Just have this person answer one question for you truthfully. This would give you your answer in reference to whether you should stay or go. And you just never got that. So the name of the game for this person is to keep you imbalanced in your mental capacity, in your emotions, create chaos, right? The more chaos you create in someone's energy, they can't really come up with a clear plan because nothing is really clear. Everything is blurry. This is a connection or a relationship that's foundation was based off of gray areas. Everything was fucking gray. For some of you, this could have been a situationship, friends with benefits, an entanglement. This person could have already been married and quote unquote separated, right? That's only for some of you. It may or may not resonate. Just take that how it does. Whatever this person's situation was or however they approached this connection, you were never clear on the path, the trajectory of things, where this would end up. If you would ever get out of this, what you really have placed in or what you really wanted. They never quite said no and they never quite said yes. You see what I'm saying? It was always gray. So conversation with this person most certainly was a big circle, right? You're just going in a circle over and over and over. You can never just come to a clear-cut answer, a clear point of view. They didn't have one. This person's point of view was confusion. That's it, right? It's like, maybe. And they just kind of wanted to keep things up in the air. This is why it's moved so slow, guys, okay? In their feels. So maybe you've disconnected yourself from this. You've had enough of the chaos. You've had enough of the confusion. You've had enough of questioning yourself, your self-worth. Okay, this is about choosing yourself. We have in their feelings, caught up in their feelings, letting emotions control you emotionally and deep in your feelings. Now, this could be mirrored energy. Please let me know down in the comments. It could definitely be mirrored that the two of you are both feeling this energetically. I'm getting more of the feel that this is probably more on your end though. Okay. This was the plan, is what I just heard. Wow. This person views getting people stuck as like a reward. Yeah, they collect people. Like collector's items, you know. Not to really start relationships or have firm foundations or, you know, have equality and reciprocation or anything normal. just for the sake of having you. Just for the sake of having you and others. Creating sort of this kind of harem, okay? So you were one of many spun in this web. Oh my God. Where are we going with this? This shit is all over the place. They told me to take one more card from here. Okay. Letting emotions control you. So this could be you feeling like you feel out of control emotionally, but this is not anything that you have done. Okay, this is how you're supposed to be feeling. Please don't beat yourself up if you still feel a pull towards this person, if you're still questioning whether or not you should still deal with this, if you are questioning whether or not walking away was a good idea or not, if you still want to talk to this person, or you still feel a magnetic attraction, or if you still have questions, etc., right? This was the plan all along. This is how this person wanted to cultivate and culminate things between the two of you. It is those questions. It is the second guessing. It is the confusion, the chaos of it all. Like I said, that is supposed to get you stuck. It's fairly tricky. It's not black and white, guys. This is not black and white whatsoever. And this is why it takes so long to disconnect from connections like this, because of the chaotic energy, because of all of the confusion. It's not all bad and it's not all good. And that's the fucked up part. You see what I'm saying? Wow. So I'm really looking at this emotional card as possibly some of you, right? Take it how it resonates. Like, fuck, I like this person. Damn, like, I knew this shit was gonna end. I knew it was. I moved slowly to the heartbreak rather than truly building something, rather than letting time lead things into something strong. It was never going to get there, but this person never really let you know that that wasn't the end goal. Anyway, they weren't cut and dry in reference to what they wanted. It was a very go with the flow type of energy, very, very gray type of energy. This is the type of person who never even really let you know if you were the only one, right? If it was exclusive. Wow. And this popped out on the floor. We have millennial. This is the Millennial Oracle deck, by the way. So it says self-enterprising, adventurous, destroying traditions. Don't let that go over your head. So this person was never looking for a relationship in the traditional sense. You were always supposed to be a part of this sort of non-traditional spun web. Not necessarily lies, but not necessarily truth. You see what I'm saying? This is a very individualistic person, but it's okay to be an individual and want to do things on your own terms and want, to go about life on your own, in your own regard, beat to your own drum type of energy. That's fine. What's not okay and where the toxicity comes in is the lack of communication. They don't let you know. This is somebody who doesn't want to give you they don't want to be an open book in reference to what they really want out of this, because then you'll run for the hills. Duh. You'll get the fuck out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Let's see here. Destroying traditions. So this is somebody who doesn't believe in relationships in the traditional sense at all. This might even be somebody who doesn't believe in love, or at least not loving one person. You see what I'm saying? Do you see? So for this to pop out, this is definitely a connection where you have removed yourself. You have disengaged. You have divested from this. You invested a lot, and this is possibly why the in your feelings card would come out. And it's like you don't even want to feel the feels. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, I'm crying again. I don't want to cry about this motherfucker no more. Like, they don't deserve, access to my tear ducts, goddamn. Like, universe, please do something. Because you invested. That is natural. That had to happen, guys. It has to happen. You have to go through these feelings. Don't suppress them. Because if you suppress this shit, heartbreak, heartache, disappointment, missed opportunities, somebody who has effed you over, betrayals. Suppressing that shit only turns into bitterness and resentment, and it kind of blocks you. This person would love that. They would love to block the next motherfucker from coming in and actually doing you right, actually having you getting into a healthy connection where you can actually grow, prosper, progress. Wow. So I don't even know why they ever thought that they would be able to pull this off, because there isn't one. Ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, there is not one. Okay, do you understand? There isn't one. There isn't one. One doesn't exist. There's only one. Okay? Out of all of the Pisceans viewing this now, you're all different, uniquely made. So you will never run into another one like the one that you had, motherfucker. So please, 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 please skip on down or ease on down that yellow brick road and ask the wizard to, you know, do you this solid and give you a brain, because you're clearly lacking one. Or not using it altogether. Either way, it's dumb shit. You doing dumb shit. So now listen, guys. Didn't I say in the initial read I definitely had feelings of equality, right? Even numbers, even in the score, right? All of those terms were coming to mind. I feel as though them no longer having access to you has kind of put a spotlight on you, actually. Okay, out of all of the people that they have currently, their collection, they place the same value on all of their collection of people. And then you decided to ask them how your ass look as you walk out the motherfucking door. And now your value has skyrocketed, gone through the roof. Through the roof. Your value was always there. But because their attention was so blinded by other people, they couldn't really see that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really want to see your value, quite honestly, okay? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You came and shook shit up. You changed the game, goddamn. Checkmate, bitch, on that ass. They still have other people in their collection. But they're no longer investing their mental capacity on those people. Right now, you have their full attention. Okay, so this in their feels card is definitely mirrored energy now. I'm definitely feeling that, okay? Yeah, there's harvest moon, right? Wealth. You put a sense of wealth on yourself that this person didn't recognize before you actually left. And that's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. I don't get the idea that this is somebody who is changing, shaking shit up, really trying to make things clear to you. And, you know, it'll be the same from the past. But you've given them a clearer view of who you actually are. They actually feel like they didn't really even know you from the moves that you've been making lately. They don't recognize you. You maybe stayed with this person at times that you were supposed to walk away. I mean, that goes without saying, right? However, we do have fate in this spiderweb card, right? So this is all fated. This all had to happen. I can't wait to see what the lesson in all of this was. So we could kind of get you on the path to fully healing from this and just removing this from your energy completely. But not before you hear from them, okay? This person truly admires how strong you've been, your courage to walk away from this. They know how strong the emotional connection was. It's not something that is easily just given up on, okay? Ciao. Yep. I mean, this comes as no surprise. You already knew this, right? You were definitely dealing with someone whose validation came from the people that they would bring around them. This is somebody who could not be alone. They can't sit in a space alone by themselves, or anything like that. This could also be why this is somebody who views relationships as a setback rather than a come up. You see what I'm saying? I'll take pay their ass motherfucking dust, okay? For life, Alex, okay? So choosing yourself, like I said, I'm not taking all these cards, Spirit, see? So it doesn't matter how this person chooses to reach out. It doesn't matter how they choose to come towards you. You will continuously view this person as someone who is around for a good time, not a long time, as someone who truly crossed you, as someone who never made things clear, as someone who really confused you. They bring in chaotic energy. Just with one conversation with this person, you can feel your toxicity engine filling up. Okay, that should be on E, and then that should be on full diesel, goddamn. They trying to blow your fucking engine up. All right, so we have 10 of Pentacles. So this is in the place of what this person's current emotional state is. So 10 of Pentacles is definitely arrogance, guys. This is somebody who feels hopeful. This is somebody who feels as though they definitely have the world at their hands, that they can really cultivate any outcome that they want. Optimism at its fullest, arrogance at its fullest. Do you understand? 10 of Pentacles, for that to come out, and then the in their feels card to come out as well. I do feel like this is somebody who is trying to put on. This is somebody who has to save face. You drop kick them on their motherfucking face, okay? I'm just saying they need a new one. Okay? Can somebody please hire this person a motherfucking plastic surgeon. The face is busted and disgusted. A butter face. That's what I just heard. Everything look good but they face. You know what I'm saying? And you did that. This could have been something extremely unexpected for this person. Like I said, they're looking at you like, who the fuck are you? And where is my lover? Where is my Pisces? What have you done with them? What is this person's purest feelings for you? I'm using the Beauty Tarot deck, by the way. Yeah. The Chariot. Purest feelings. Listen, guys. As fate would have it, the universe definitely has something huge in store for you. There is something huge in store for you. I think this is something that you've always felt. Even throughout all of these years, if you've had disappointments, things that just didn't quite work out, there's something about your optimism and your obedience to spirit, to the divine, that would have led you to believe that even if this shit don't work out, even if this shit doesn't work out, there's a spark of optimism there, that you know that there is something bigger. Right? This is why you've been able to walk away from certain things, not settle just for the sake of being in love. You don't believe in that shit. Okay, either it is or it isn't. Either it works or it doesn't. The difference with this connection is this person tried to keep you from coming to your own conclusions. They wanted to tell you this answer one day, they give you another answer the next day. They might even change answers within the hour. Like, you couldn't really put your finger on this person's stance, what they really wanted, their true intentions. Never. So the Chariot is really about overcoming obstacles. And like I said, you have become the greatest obstacle in this person's life currently. They haven't lost hope. They haven't lost this confidence that they have currently, as we did have the 10 of Pentacles that came out. I feel as though this is the type of person who may come in talking a good game, right? Tradition is in this 10 of Pentacles card, but as you know, this is somebody who does not believe in, they believe in destroying tradition. So then why would the 10 of Pentacles pop up right here? It doesn't make sense. Also in this card, we have tradition. But we already got a card that says this is a person who definitely has a more immature outlook on relationships, on connections, on love interests. They don't believe in it, actually. They believe in destroying it. Tradition doesn't exist to this person. They have a more younger mentality. This is somebody who likes to keep things kind of surface level, right? Shallow. And they don't want to change that. You know, they're actually proud of that. They view it as individuality, even though they're not being totally upfront, totally transparent with other people and allowing others to make a decision. They just kind of get people spun, right? They spin them real good, shake them real fucking good, get them dizzy, confused, chaotic in their own energy, okay? Unsure of who they are after they are done spinning, just to remain there, right? Wow. So how do they feel you affect all this shit? How do you affect things here? Oh, baby, you can't make this shit up. Y'all, I done told him to stop playing with you. People really take your kindness for weakness. Okay, they mistake that shit for a doormat. It's not what the fuck this shit is, okay? You will drown on this wave, bitch. Please try me. And this is what happens every time for those who really come in and test your gangster. I'm just saying. This has been a true upheaval for this person. Okay, they are on the outside playing it cool. On the inside, they're definitely throwing shit at everybody. You know, they're knocking everything off the table. They just in a disarray internally because of these moves that you've made. This has never been done to this person before, ever. They've never been placed in a position where they have to now strategize. It just kind of works. Their plan always just kind of works. Yikes. So habits affecting all of this. 3 of Swords. Yeah, this is a heartbreaker, guys, okay? Yikes. I just heard he gonna be a little heartbreaker when he grow up. She gonna be a little heartbreaker when she grow up. This is literally what this person was told, right? This is an attractive individual. They're very attractive. They're able to get what they want through their sexual woes, like, you know, through their sexual wiles. They are able to get people captured by not really doing much of anything. They may have charisma. They may have money. I don't know what it is about this person, but you are not the only one. You are just the only one to do this shit. Wow. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. We also have Earth here. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, this comes out as the habits that have affected this substantially and will continue to affect this. This is somebody who is a natural heartbreaker. They don't view it that way. They view it as being an individual, okay? Being different, you know what I'm saying? Just being them. It is what it is. How many times has this person said that? Take me as I am. Don't you love me? Don't you love me? Okay. Even though I don't believe in love, you know what I'm saying? It's nice. That's nice. I appreciate that. But if you say that you love me, then you have to know what love really means. That means taking the emotional pain, taking the bullshit, taking the fuck shit, okay? Accepting me the way that I am, exactly the way that I am. Not trying to change me. Wow. The fuck is this, guys? We have love triangle here as well and tears. So definitely feel like this is a connection that you've cried over way too much. You feel like that. You're sick of it. You want this out of your system. And I do feel like you're getting ready to go into a more abundant time, a time of true clarity. You'll become more clear about yourself in this next cycle, but there's something really huge ahead. I can just feel it intuitively. I think that you know it also, especially if you've been doing your spiritual practices, meditating and getting more connected with the divine, then you can feel what I feel as well. It was very prevalent in your meditation. I want to look at that in the extended also. So let's go ahead and go on over there, okay? We're going to take a look and see what shadows may potentially affect the outcome of this. I want to know what karma this person is currently facing or what karma is currently approaching this individual. The lessons for the both of you. This is why it all had to happen this way. We'll get those lessons and kind of get you some clarity that this person was unable to give you. We'll also take a look at their next steps, their intentions, and the potential outcome if you decide to engage or disengage from this. No judgment, of course, okay? We'll take a look at blockages that may be keeping keeping you from recognizing toxicity immediately, right? This is stuff that keeps you in connections way longer than you should be there. Let's see what blockages are blinding you to that, so that you can start moving on more quickly and getting onto some more healthier connections. We'll also take a look and see what actions you can take to actively elevate your vibrational frequency immediately. That is going to make you invisible to toxicity. Okay, so we're gonna tackle that from both ends. I also want to know what your focus needs to be to speed up momentum to your divine counterpart and the good things coming towards you in the future. That's that inkling that I'm getting. I definitely want to see what that is going to be. I feel like it's going to be major, huge. So I want to look at that. We'll also look at your finances, guys. Okay, we're going to do a whole finance message. What changes can you expect in the near future for your finances? How can you best prepare for success financially? Your focus to substantially increase your finances beyond financial freedom in the least amount of time, and blockages to look out for and to prepare for, if any, in reference to your financial stability. Okay, so go ahead and click that like button, guys. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell, and come on over with me to the extended. We're gonna really dig into this. Okay, you don't want to miss that. It's gonna be linked down below, and I'll see y'all over there.